friends, welcome to Bible Story Time. Today's Bible story is from our Jesus Calling Storybook Bible, and the story is called Joshua and the Walls of Jericho. And this story is found in the book of Joshua, chapter 2. In the Promised Land was the great city of Jericho. Joshua, the new leader of the Israelites, sent 2 men to spy on Jericho to figure out how they could take over the city. Did they need a great battle? Would swords and spears work? Maybe a sneaky invasion? The spies hid in the house of a woman named Rahab. When Jericho's king heard they were there, he sent messengers to Rahab's place. "Send those spies outside," the men demanded. But Rahab said, "They've already left. Run, you might catch them." The messengers went away to find the spies. The spies were on Rahab's roof, hiding under a pile of grain. "I heard that God gave you Jericho," Rahab said. "The people are afraid of your God and worry that a big fight will happen here. I've helped you, so will you help me?" Rahab asked. "Promise that God will keep me and my family safe." After the spies promised, Rahab used a bright red rope to help them climb to the ground. "When the big fight comes, stay inside with your family," the spies said. "Tie this red rope in your window and you will be safe." So that's what Rahab did. They're hiding right here. Those are the spies. And that's Rahab right over here, telling these men, "If you run, you might find them." Armor ready, march! Joshua and his army went to take Jericho, but the city's gates were locked. Its people wouldn't give up without a fight. God told Joshua, "March around Jericho's walls 1 time today. Take along 7 priests with 7 trumpets, but tell them not to play. Do this every day for 6 days. On the 7th day, march around 7 times. The last time, have the priests sound the trumpets. Then everybody shout." Those instructions, they seemed very crazy. That was not how Joshua expected to win the battle. But Joshua obeyed God. "Forward, march!" he yelled. Around the walls they went, the army, the priests, and Joshua. On day 7, they marched around the walls 7 times. On the 7th time, ta-da! The trumpets wailed. "Shout!" Joshua yelled. Jericho's walls came tumbling down. The army rushed in and took over the city. Do you remember Rahab, the lady who helped? She and her family were safe. During the big battle of Jericho, she became the great-great-grandma of King David. And Jesus would be born from her family line too. See? They're marching around and then they sound their trumpet horns and the walls of Jericho come tumbling down. See all those rocks? Yeah. And then right here, Jesus calling, is scripture, a verse from Ephesians 6:1, and it says, "Children, you belong to the Lord, and you do the right thing when you obey your parents." Joshua followed my instructions. Even though they seemed very strange, he understood that I know best, and he trusted me. You are my child, and I want you to obey me. I also want you to obey your parents, because this is the right thing to do. And that's the end of our story, my friends. I hope you enjoyed it, and you have a wonderful day. Bye!